This is going to be an updated follow along video where I show you my current 2 artifact routes. These 2 routes are easy to follow, pretty fast, and updated to 4.2, 4.3. The first route is going to be called A route and is going to be your main one. You're looking at a total of 127 investigation spots within 9 to 10, 11 minutes depending on how fast you do it. Or 138 with a couple of extra minutes. This can be done every day and can amount to something around 70,000 artifact XP, which can be sold to Mora directly or of course used. With 70,000 artifact XP, you can level up a 5-star artifact to +20 in about 4 days. It's basically a glorified ley line that requires no resin and 10+ minutes of your time. While the video plays, I will explain a few more details that you can use to really min-max these routes, especially doing everything we can to make sure they are easy and as fast as possible. Before that, make sure to like or sub if you're willing to support me or my work. Now, I do keep a pin on my map next to the abyss to quickly go to it anytime. And there, I type down the timing of when I start the route so that 24 hours later I can come back to it. Most spawns are 24 hours, but some are 12, as we will see in the B route as well, which is the route you do if the A one starts being too late for you or you just prefer to alternate. For the team, of course, you want to have the fastest possible option to your account. Stuff like talents that decrease stamina consumption, double anemo, weapons, talents or constellations that increase your movement speed. But this kinda depends on you. For example, what I do is set up the in-game time to 6 AM so that Dia buffs the team for 10% speed and give any eventual energy particle to Jean since I have her C2, which is a party-wide buff for 15% speed. With double anemo and Wanderer and Yelan both on movement speed weapons, it actually gets pretty fast. You can use stamina reduction talents as well, but if you have Wanderer and Yelan, you're likely never running out of actual stamina. For these routes to work, it's important to explain that there is an account limit of 100 investigations per day, so the strategy is to go through 99 spots and then load up an area that has more. In our case, it's the Mausoleum of Deshret for the A route with 28 artifact investigations, and Tatarasuna's Furnace with 24 spots for the B route. I don't use it here, but there is an extra strategy that involves co-op. Since you can load up a map before reaching the 100 cup and keep all the investigations there, your co-op friends can technically do the same and load up multiple spots, like both Tatarasuna and the Mausoleum, and then simply wait there until you collect everything. This could push the route to even 200 investigations per day, but of course it requires someone to be willing to AFK in your world. Once we're done with that and we're past the 100 cup, however, there are a few spots that do not count through the limit. 8 spots in Apam Woods, 1 in the Chasm and 2 in Fontaine. Those should be picked up only after the route is complete. There are technically more, but I don't think anyone really wants to shoot cannons in Inazuma or chase tumbleweed in the desert for a couple of artifacts. At that point, you'd rather go elite farming if you really want to push your in-game time. By the way, don't TP away from Mora if they didn't touch your character. You don't have to wait for it to show up on the left of your screen, but it needs to physically reach you. Otherwise, it won't count and stay there and eventually despawn. I've been doing routes like this for a long time and I can tell you 2 things. First of all, nowadays they're extremely fast and efficient, and before, at least around Inazuma times, they were just a mess to really do. And also, the XP in Mora might not sound like a lot for some of you, but it really stacks up. And it personally makes me able to quote-unquote waste artifact XP on artifacts with very low chances of success, which however sometimes lead to very nice upgrades. It also allows me to use the strongbox way more, as I've explained in my artifact strategy video that I will link in the description. I also want to say that there are a few spots that are not touched here, like a few more present in the just released maps, but the ones we are using are honestly fast enough already, and there is not any spot that is that good to really push in the current routes, at least for me. These 2 are going to be the same for at least until we get a new map expansion. Then I guess we will see. I will let the rest of the video play, and there's going to be chapters on this video so that you can easily navigate through it and keep on the background or a second monitor whenever you're doing them yourself. Follow along and pause whenever you need. Good luck grinding. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or ask me directly on twitch.tv/7even please. I'll see you next time.